A collapsed factory in Dhaka, Bangladesh. Hundreds of people who are trying to save their fellows but only find their dead bodies in the ruins. An exceptional view for us, a rather normal one in South Asia or Africa. The owners of this garment factory just ignored a giant crack in the wall. They ordered the workers back inside after the crack extended, because profits and expansion rates count more than human beings. More than 1,000 people died in here, and this is only a small percentage of all the deaths related to unsafe working conditions. Amongst them, lots of children, because child labor is still a current issue. Working with freshly bleached cotton without any inhalation protection is not safe. Working from 7 a.m. to midnight, 7 days a week, is not what we call a life.
Dígame una cosa, ¿y usted anda descalzo?
Descalzo, ese no vale para uno con familia, va a comprar una bota.
¿Usted es rico o es pobre?
Nosotros pobres, pobres felices.
Working as hard as a human being can and still not affording enough money to buy food for your children is not fair. These are just a few of the terrible events that happened in the last years due to a lack of safety standards and bad working conditions. To keep costs down, it's an open secret that Western companies often subcontract to these poor operations. And this is not only the $2 t-shirt of Primark and Dollarama, it's a mess of brands such as H&M, Zara, Disney Clothes, etc. We all don't feel good about our shopping behavior when we see these pictures. But why do we still buy so much? Psychologists call our behavior the addiction of consumption. We have all heard about terrible working conditions before, and still we instantly forget them when we see the cheap price of the beautiful autumn coat at H&M. It is the moment when we fade out the Made in India label in the brand new sneakers that we are about to buy, because we know that the Made in Developing Country label normally doesn't stand for fair wages, hygienic and safe working conditions, and freely chosen employment. Why don't we change our shopping habits? Companies like Benetton can easily post on their Twitter pages that they don't have anything to do with the factories. And we believe it because we don't reach other information that quickly. In this case, for example, a couple of weeks later, hundreds of pages of Benetton order sheets and samples were found in the ruins. But who can we trust, and what should we believe? Which companies are telling the truth, and who is judging for what is true and false? What can we as individuals do to make this world a bit better? Inform yourself. Just because information about several companies is not always supplied, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Don't be blind. Read external reports about companies, use platforms such as thegoodtrade.com, or download fashion guides such as Behind the Barcode. Care about the people and the environment. Local companies, like the Reformation, inform their customers about the materials and their origins. Their packaging is 100% recycled, and they offer an online tour of their factories so that customers can even see how the garment is made. Buy ethical clothing brands. My Fair Shop is an example for shopping platforms that only offer clothes from ethical companies. Modern and young brands like We Three Leaves or Fairtrade Wins investigate a lot in their factories abroad. Calculate non-monetary value when you go shopping. Can't it be worth it to pay more if you see that an effort is made in developing countries? This factory, for example, provides free basic healthcare and helps the employees to reduce the costs of getting to work by offering free transportation. Regular days off and a free crash for children is provided. Ethical clothing companies often care about giving their workers' children the possibility to go to school. Start with little things, because you must be the change you wish to see in the world.